Stories with Belle, Hell's favorite.
Greetings, dear observers. My name is Belle, and tonight I'll tell you the story of Pedro. A lonely child in the night, everything changed. The wind blew with the melancholy of the dead. As 8-year-old Pedro tried to fall asleep, outside the branches swayed like twisted arms against the window, and the sound of nails scratching wood sent shivers through the air. The house, old and damp, smelled of dust, sorrow, and something that never quite left. His father hadn't come home yet. He never did sober. Once he had promised eternal love, promises wrapped in flowers and lies. But liquor had stolen his sanity. Drop by drop, and with every drink, he dimmed the light in his wife's eyes, until one night, in the heart of winter, his rage took her final breath. No judge touched him. His friends in the government wiped the blood away with silence. From that moment on, the house became a tomb of echoes. Pedro slept in the same room where his mother used to sing to him, and sometimes when the wind slid through the cracks in the walls, he could almost hear her lullaby again, soft, trembling and warm like a memory refusing to die. That October night, the walls began to breathe. The glass rattled. A thud, then another, scratches, knocks, whispers that slithered across the air, like voices of the forgotten. Pedro pulled the blanket over his head. Outside, something begged to be let in. The clock struck midnight. The silence broke with heavy footsteps. His father stumbled through the door, reeking of cheap alcohol and old guilt. "Pedro!" he roared, his voice tearing through the dark. "It's your fault she's gone!" Just as he raised his hand to strike, the door behind him swung open on its own. A freezing wind swept through the hallway. The lights flickered, dimmed, and died. And there, crossing the threshold, stood a woman's figure, transparent, broken, beautiful. Her hair floated like smoke. Her eyes burned with the tenderness of love and the fury of ruin. She approached the boy, touched his cheek with fingers that felt like light and ice, and turned toward the man. The floor trembled, the windows shattered. A scream split the night, then silence. The spectre dragged him into the darkness, leaving only the echo of her promise behind. From that night on, Pedro never again heard the shouting, the blows, or the sobs. His aunt took him in, surrounding him with warmth, love, and the smell of fresh flowers. But every October 31st, the wind still claws at the windows, and the air fills with the scent of gardenias, the only flowers his mother ever loved. Pedro looks out, his heart tight, hoping to see her again, to catch even the faintest flicker of the translucent figure that once saved his life. He never does, but he knows she's there, watching, waiting, loving him from beyond the grave. He doesn't know if what he saw was real, or just an illusion born from his desperate wish to escape reality. But his father never came back. Tell me, do you think it was real? If you like this story, make sure to like, share, and follow me on Facebook, Letras Excitantemente Endemoniadas. I love you all and wish you an infernal kind of peace. By the way, if you have a horror story of your own, send it to my Facebook page, Letras Excitantemente Endemoniadas, and I'll be thrilled to narrate it with terror.